Hi, I'm James. This is Santos, and you guys are at Craft 64 Pizzeria and Brewpub in downtown Chandler. The cross streets are Chandler Boulevard and Arizona Avenue on the northeast corner. And today we're going to make for you our mozzarella alla pesto with prosciutto. Chef, take it away. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our house-made mozzarella. That mozzarella is made every single morning here in our own kitchen. From there, we're going to layer that into the bowl. And we're going to add a little prosciutto, which I'm going to hand to the chef as we speak. This is 18-month aged prosciutto di Parma from Italy. And of course, one of the most important ingredients would be our own house-made pesto sauce, which we make here, again, every single day. We're building it in. And then next on top goes that pesto sauce we were discussing. And no great dish like this would be complete without house-made bread, which of course, as I said, it's made in house every day. While I'm on that subject, we don't own a freezer. There's no microwave in this building, and everything is made from scratch, from the mozzarella to the bread to the dressings and sauces, every single day. Now, to finish this dish, we're going to cap it off with just a little balsamic fig glaze, which you can drizzle over the top if you like, or just dip that beautiful house-made bread in. And there you have it, our mozzarella alla pesto. Moving forward, we're on our charcuterie board. We always feature at least 4 different meats and cheeses alongside the house-made bread. We have our house-made mozzarella as before, and then we have a fig jam. We have Kalamata olives, pepperoni, sweet and salty sopressata. Again, 18-month aged prosciutto di Parma, a blend of cheeses which we change on a regular basis, a little side of nuts and raisins, house-made bread. Coming on over, this is a doozy. People love this one. This is one of our most popular bruschettas. This contains mascarpone cheese, a little more of that prosciutto we were discussing, an Adriatic fig sauce, and then fresh basil. Now, we tend to drizzle all this with a little bit of olive oil as it goes out to the table, but for the purposes of just filming today, we've left it as it is, but we can do that later if you like. Moreover, again, you're at Craft 64. Thanks for listening and hanging out with us today. This is Santos. I'm James. Again, everything is made from scratch, and thank you for joining us. Hey, this is James back at Craft 64 again in downtown Chandler with my chef, Santos. Today we're going to do the prosciutto cotto pizza and the meatball hero live here on TV. We're going to start by stretching the dough, and Santos is going to start working it. Now, this dough is handmade in-house every single day. He's stretching and he's moving, making sure he keeps a rim around the outside of that stretch so that there's a nice little tire, a nice little fat piece of crust all the way around that beautiful pizza as it comes out of the oven. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of the garlic oil because we're doing the meatball hero first. And the garlic oil serves to just make an even more delicious pizza, a perfect pizza. Now, we're going to apply our house-made sauce. We're using Valoroso, California Valoroso tomatoes, which gives just a little hint of sweet to balance all the other fun, tangy, and acidic things that are going to be going on the pizza just a little bit later. Then our Parmesan, which is an 18-month American Grana, and our house-made mozzarella. Moving on, we're going to add our meatballs. From there, we have our red peppers, and these are sweet, hot, spicy red pepper, and those go on top just for beauty's sake and for the purpose of just deliciousness. Now, Santos is going to get moving with the next pizza, which is the prosciutto cotto. And prosciutto cotto is essentially just cooked prosciutto in Italian. However, you know, when you say that in English, boy, doesn't it sound wonderful? This is a white pizza. And this guy has a little bit of our fresh organic tomato. It has 18-month aged prosciutto, a little bit of that same cheese we were discussing. We're going to finish this bad boy with a little bit of fresh pesto sauce and, of course, a little bit of balsamic glaze. Now, again, we're going to do a little more of that. We're going to do a little more of that garlic sauce. And then we're going to go on with our mozzarella. This is house-made mozzarella again. Coming up afterwards, we're going to do our 18-month aged American Grana Parmesan. We believe in American products, by the way. When we can get away with doing it and it's good quality, we always try to do so. Moving forward, we're going to grab some prosciutto. Again, 18-month aged prosciutto di Parma from Italy, because that's the only way to do prosciutto. Is Italian prosciutto. Aged 18 months. From there, we're going to add heirloom tomatoes, which we've already cut up for you, for your pleasure. And we'll go ahead and switch these two out because he's going to move. We're going to pull those guys out of there. From there, we're going to slide these bad boys into the oven. And he's going to show you how that's done. A little bit of flour on the peel. We're going to do one extra little stretch to make sure that those pizzas are exactly the right size. Into that oven they're going. Now, this is a wood-fired oven. We're using a little bit of oak and a little bit of pecan to keep this fire going. No gas, no cheating. Now, while I'm on the subject of our pizza, I should mention that we have been awarded and been fortunate to be a top 50 pizzeria in the country 5 years running via an organization called 50 Top Pizza based in Napoli and, of course, in New York City. This last year, we placed number 26 in the country. Beyond placing number 26 in the country, essentially number 1 in Arizona, as only one other pizzeria in Arizona made the cut. They're called Penelope out in Tucson, and I do feel good giving them a shout out because they do make wonderful food. You can hear those printers rolling because it's Friday and we're getting to get busy. But from there, we're going to move back to some of the other pizzas we have for you today. Now, this is what we call the carnivore. This has got our house smoked sausage, some of that sopressata and pepperoni you saw on the charcuterie board earlier. Again, house-made dough, house-made Valoroso tomato pizza sauce, house-made mozzarella, and a little bit of that 18-month Parmesan we discussed. Moving back over here, this is the good one, or the best one in my opinion, our most popular pizza. This is the honeybee. We take a pepperoni pizza. From there, we add some jalapeno, some fresh Arizona jalapeno, and the most important thing, and I waited till you guys were here with me to do this, a little bit of organic honey from Bisbee, Arizona. Onto the pizza it goes. Look at that beautiful thing, huh? Now, what's going to happen, especially as this pizza comes right out of the oven and we drizzle it with the honey, is that honey is going to caramelize to absolutely everything. So you're getting sweet and hot jalapenos, you're getting sweet and savory pepperoni, and it really makes this dish. It is literally the #1 pizza on our menu these days. Coming back to this guy, I chose the carnivore because, well, people love their meat and we take great care with what we do. As I said again, we smoke this sausage in-house using a little bit of cherry wood. It's our own sausage. It's made for us personally. It's a medium Italian with just a little bit of fennel ground in just for us. Now, it's funny. We have to buy 400 pounds of this a week just so they'll do this for us between our locations. But believe me, we get through it because it's absolutely delicious. Now, while I'm on the subject of delicious, we do a whole lot more than pizza. I've got beautiful bruschetta, charcuterie. We do sandwiches for lunch. And in addition to those, have wonderful cannolis. We make our cannoli sauce from scratch as well. And we add just a little orange zest to the crema, which really makes it, at least it does for me, especially when we put it in our chocolate cannoli shells. It is absolutely fabulous. And maybe if you guys are good, you'll see a shot of that at the end. Having said so, this is James, and I am Craft 64, along with my chef Santos. And if I didn't mention before, we are talking about wood-fired ovens. You can see some of the pizzas we're spinning around in there. You see that prosciutto cotto that's in there. You see that meatball hero we discussed earlier, and a few others that we're making for some customers on this beautiful Friday morning. And again, thank you for being here with us. I really appreciate it. From Santos and I, Craft 64, cheers.